I think the idea of airplay sits at the foundation of all the success in the music industry. Having worked with a lot of musicians back in the day, I realized that everything else, you can have a great song. I used to spend so much time in many studios when I was working with MTV, and I took concern at that time that to realize that, you know what, instead of advising people after they've done things, go and sit down and share ideas with them and let them see the bigger picture. Maybe they're not seeing some angles. Those days it was Kasiukira and all these other guys who would listen to your song and make a decision whether it has commercial viability. And then once they felt like it had commercial viability, it would go to, you would start negotiating, selling the rights to the song. You'd work out the licensing or the total sellout, whatever deal you work out. And once that was done, for most artists, that would be the starting point of making money. I remember the Caferos and all the big Kadonkamo artists made a killing. Sometimes you find that a musician will make enough money from selling an album to build a house. And then from there, the publisher would start promoting the song. They would do all the hard work. And once the song gained exposure, they would start selling the records, the CDs, tapes. Back in the days, it was the tapes. And they would make their money and recoup their investment they made to the artist. After that, there would be the second phase in which the artist would start taking bookings and make more money, hopefully. So that was the whole cycle. And around mid-2000s, the transition happened. So the game changed. So you write a song, get a song, rehearse your song, go to the studio and record the song, and you start learning how to make money. To make money, you would think you would find a way of getting your song airplay and then get the concert bookings. So a big part of the cycle got cut out. Once you got exposure and promoted the song, you would either organize concerts or work with promoters. Basically, the publisher was cut out. So we moved from song straight to concerts. And that's pretty much what is happening right now as well. In order for musicians to get airplay, they need to create relationships at every TV station, every radio station. You can't just walk in and say, hey, here's my amazing song. Start playing it. You have to do some hugs, because I've had a TV station as a client. Part of my relationship, the first with Isaac Ruchi, was at MBS, although in different dynamics. He was a board member at MBS as my client. And I saw hundreds of artists walk in there. But all the time, they put on their best face, trying to be nice to their presenters, trying to be nice to their program managers, with the whole idea of, come on, can you play my song? And this whole thing really nagged me. I think about it, I'm like, really, do you have to do all these unnecessary hugs? Yeah? Must I go and shake hands and be there with everyone? I know a lot of artists who are really talented, and they just care about making great music. They don't, and some of them are even introverts. They don't really want to go and hug anybody. They just want their song to go out there and be a hit.
They want their music to hug people.
And keep their private life private. And only go out there to perform and make their money from their talent, not to go and make unnecessary friendships. The big part of the music industry is really here in Kampala, the one that is solid and worth our time, or worth an artist's time. So, and yet, like I also say, we are the most, what did it say? Most enterprising, but also culturally diverse. Yes, which means that there's a lot of talented people from every corner of this country. But because the industry is not level, it is so hard to break through. I remember when I was working with as a talent consultant for British Council, we had a huge fund and had this monthly event for about 2 years. And my job was to find all types of talent and put them on stage. But trust me, when you are away from Kampala, it's no one is coming. Even me, in the time I had, So in a way, there's people that could be feeding into our industry and making this a much bigger industry. But they're stuck there because the industry is somehow skewed to favor Kampala or those who are connected to those in Kampala. So, and then the other problem is that in order for the musicians to deliver their music to the media, they must physically travel to every radio station, every TV station. But this is the landscape of just getting your music there. Before even they decide to play it, the landscape is clubs, hundreds of clubs, all over the country. DJs, hundreds of DJs that you must personally hug before they consider to play your music. It's very rare for a DJ, unless another DJ has recommended your music. But the DJ must say, Ajay, Uganda, Jiwana, Etani, Ajewana, so can't take it. Attitude that everybody feels like they're king, their own territory, and you must come and pay respects to his kingdom. And then, yes, and of course, I'm coming to that. The money, it's not the money alone. Before even the money counts, you need to pay respects to every kingdom DJ. And there are some kingdoms that require visas to get into it. Like there are some clubs and some pubs where you never get your song up there without what? This visible visa. Here way for me to know all the DJs in the group. They all have phones, they are all online. There should be a way for me to connect with all the clubs. There is a finite number of clubs, and pubs, and places that need these songs. Why do I have to go there? We know that they need them. So let's figure a way to create a single dashboard that gets our music to all these places.